Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video. Now, it's been a while since we've done anything Markiplier related. Honestly, I forgot which one, the last thing we did Markiplier related. I think it might have been the Heist for Markiplier for all I know. It's been a very long time since I've reacted to him. Although all I've been doing is reacting to Jack lately, and that's about it. So, now this one caught my attention because it had some familiar title compared to something that he did last year. Let me rephrase that. The title of this video kind of caught my attention because it's a similar concept of a video he did last year, where does YouTube send new viewers? I guess he's trying to do like an update, a sequel to it, and see what happens now in 2020, especially with this new COPPA stuff going on that's now taking effect. I wonder if that will play a big role in where YouTube sends new viewers. But I honestly don't know, so we might as well just figure that out right now. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
It's been about a year since I made a video called Where Does YouTube Send New Viewers? And in that year, YouTube's gone through some changes. And obviously, the algorithm has changed because the algorithm always does. I don't know what the algorithm is,
What's with his
YouTube
hand?
has a big building
let me guess,
algorithm
is honest
on the outside of it, and I'm pretty sure some black magic goes on in there that picks what videos you want, or what I want, or what anybody wants. So now that it's been a year, and said changes have occurred, I am curious to see if YouTube will send me to different places. And the first thing that I noticed is, and again, I'm doing this non-scientifically, I just have an incognito window up. I could turn on a VPN. I don't know if that would that change anything? Actually, I'm kind of curious about that. Boom! VPN. Okay, so I'm currently in Los Angeles. I'm going to, just to make this different, I'm going to operate out of, say, Chicago! Okay, so I'm going to Chicago. I don't know if it's going to be any different. You saw it was on the front page, but I didn't show you very much. That was my fault because I didn't do an A/B test. I didn't even, compare what it actually was. I didn't even go over what it actually was. Am I stupid? I should leave these up to more professional people, but I'm going to blaze forward with confidence.
That looks like Rosanna
on wood. I'm just going to keep bashing my head against it and hope that something changes. Okay, so boom. One thing that I will notice, compared to last year, there was no recommended section.
Oh, look, there's Eddie Murphy right there.
Now there is. If I control F5, is it different? It's a different recommended section. So it's trying to give recommended videos. Actually, no, it's a mixed bag of older videos to newer videos, which is actually interesting because YouTube has a habit of only recommending new videos, or at least they did in as far as I know. Actually, let's go down a little bit. Let's go past
Mario Odyssey, Mark Hamill.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
Mark Hamill does it first
full playthrough, holding breath for 17 minutes. Very impressive. SNL.
That's a lot of shit.
Soaps, more SNL, rapping. SNL seems to be a bias for a lot of SNL. The one big difference that I noticed when I first come onto YouTube, it is a lot of TV content. I don't think I noticed that last time, or at least it didn't stand out.
Steve Jobs introduces iPhone 2007.
1, 2, Polar Bear, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Movie trailer, yeah, I'll count that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's 13 out of the top, 35 or so. That's a pretty high proportion of just TV videos being recommended to people. And I get it. If someone's coming into YouTube new, YouTube would want to put forward things that might be familiar or at least eye-catching or appealing. And a lot of these videos are old. This one's 6 years old. This one's 4 years old, 2 years old. It is recommending older videos, which is great because YouTube has an enormous backlog of great videos that
bajillions of videos out there.
And I'm not saying that these are them, but these represent that idea at least. So that's actually a step in the right direction. With new content flooding into YouTube all the time, it often doesn't leave room for the old stuff that people liked in the past that new viewers might actually enjoy watching. This is all anecdotal. This is just observation. What I'm here to determine is where YouTube will lead me. Last time, the problem was that it was very easy to get to conspiracy videos, weird places on the internet that wouldn't exactly
weird
be where
top
I would
10,
send new viewers.
Top 10
Are these going
facts?
to send me to better places? And not better places I'm gonna die. I hope it doesn't send me there. The first thing I have to say is that My eye isn't really drawn to anything specific here. Oh, here we go. Throwing water into the air at -52 below.
We might have seen this video.
That sounds cool. That sounds like a cool thing that I would want to see.
We might have seen it. I think I might have seen
It's
this.
50 below here in Fairbanks, and I
That guy looks like Hank Schrader.
Some hot water and throw it up in the air so you can see it fly away as a cloud. It's not actually too bad for as cold as it is.
Not bad.
How the hell are you not frozen?
Some hot water here. Let's go throw it in the air and see what happens.
Okay. Just throw it right up, splashes down on yourself.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Oh, thanks for the slow-mo. It's not real slow-mo, but I'll take it. See, that's cool. Okay, good. Got that video. That was good. I enjoyed that. Up next, Porch Pirate versus Glitter Bomb. I think Amy has told me about this one. Before I go on any further, I'm going to go back to the home page. I'm actually going to click on the home page button.
Huh,
Now,
Mount St. Helens disintegrates in an enormous
this is not what I
landslide.
thought it would show me, but I can see what it's doing. The videos are shorter. 6 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 4:44, 1:49, 5:30, 3:32. That's a lot of short videos. The video I watched was a short video that was more a home recording of a single event. And a lot of these kind of fall into that category. That, I think, is a better guess of what content I might like beyond what I just watched. That is fascinating.
There's a lot of
But
videos I've seen
if I was
on my
watching this
own.
video, I think that if I was new to YouTube, it would autoplay because autoplay is enabled. Then it would go straight to this one. So let's see what this is.
This guy stole my package, and he's about to open it in his house.
Hello.
But what he doesn't know is that this is a new and improved custom-built bait package.
I think
that
I might have
is
seen
recorded
something
on
like
4
this.
different cameras
It's
that
like one of
just
those
released
glitter
a couple
bomb
of the world's
traps.
finest glitter, along with some other nasty surprises.
What the fuck?
But to understand how we got to this point, we need to go back 1.5 years. Because that's when someone stole a package from my porch, and the police wouldn't do anything about it, even with the video footage, which made me sad. And so, drawing inspiration from one of my childhood heroes, I decided to make a bait package to lure would-be thieves, and the internet seemed to like it. But despite my best efforts, 1.7 million packages are either stolen or go missing every day.
Huh?
Hello?
Macaulay Culkin!
Macaulay Culkin?
Holy shit!
So I'm not going to just do a reaction to this whole video. I get the concept. I would like to watch this in my spare time, but let's just assume that I watched it. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's Mark Rober's video being talked about on Jimmy Kimmel. I see what they're going for. And that's fine, but I'm not convinced about that one. I don't think I would... I think if I was new to YouTube, I would probably lose my patience, and then I might start looking down in the suggested. I'm trying to put my mind into the brain of someone who's new to YouTube, who's never seen this before. It's just... I see it. I'm just working a 9-to-5 job. I come home and I just want to relax, and I've been hearing about this YouTube thing, and I've been
The new craze around
because
here.
I'm not
ADD
used to it.
kicking
I
in
checked
3,
it out for
2,
the first
1.
time. Is that an Unis Honest? Is that someone with the Unis Honest? Is that freaking Unis Honest? That is
Nah.
Harry the Noob Hero. Sidetrack, not what the... And that probably just ruined my recommendations, but I just had to give big preach to Harry the Noob. And back into the mind of a person who's new to YouTube. I see it. I've only got an hour before I gotta go pick up the kids from soccer practice. Okay, so it's more like science and experimentation videos, which is pretty cool. In all honesty, these suggested videos are much better than the suggested videos I was getting before, going from the hydraulic press thing, or the big whatever the machine was, and then instantly going into all the garbage YouTube content. And I'm perfectly fine with calling that garbage YouTube content because, oh boy, howdy it was. Yeah, but this is actually good because I can see the brains in jars inside
I saw that.
the
I saw one
algorithm
video that said the
building,
lie that
all
helped
cranky
Nintendo or
thinking,
something like
trying
that.
to get in my own head and suck me into their algorithm so that they can understand what I want. I can see it happening. And as scary as I described that, this is a good thing. Measuring how much pee is in your pool, of course I want to see
Oh,
that.
my
so
Lord.
the point is that this is another Mark Rober video. So it's
Another
the same
Mark
person that
Rober.
was
This is like
the
2
last
years
video.
prior.
But that was
Like
appealing
years
to me, so I could
earlier.
see how that would go forward. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the home page. And look at this! Now,
The
almost
Joker.
every video is a short video. Found our
How
stolen
about
trailer.
the Joker?
I can see how that would relate because of the stolen packages. Pouring molten salt into the water. That's just
I've
like
seen that
being in a
guy,
pool,
Backyard
pouring molten
Scientist.
salt into the water. How to escape quicksand.
I don't know how to do that.
I want to learn how to do that. This seems like some weird cult thing. I don't know what's happening here.
It's Una's
Like people
honest.
pressing on the fabric of reality between the men. If the wind could calm down for just a moment, they could have replaced this with music. I didn't know that they were recording this video in a Category 5 hurricane. Holy crap. Okay, so the
She's
key
just
to
shaking her
surviving
legs.
quicksand is to get on your knees and wiggle. That's what I've learned from that. Good. Very
Not
informative.
bad,
That is interesting, especially considering that the recommended is actually pretty good at giving me things that I think I might actually want to watch. Again, I'm putting myself in the mind of someone else. This isn't exactly my content, but, you know, it's me being
Here's
like,
Chef
oh,
Ramsay,
what draws
Kitchen
me based on
Nightmares,
what the thumbnail is, what the title is, what the
Mythbusters.
content is. I was trying to actually be picky about it. And it's pretty good. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to forget all that. Get out of here! And I'm going to see if I can get to a conspiracy theory video and how quickly I can do that. Because that is my control from last year, and that's the metric that I want to know. So I'm going to close this out. I'm going to change my VPN location. We're going Washington, D.C. Let's see what
boy.
those freaks in Washington, D.C.
Those
get
freaks.
on YouTube. Okay, this seems pretty basic again. It's not what I had before. It's not what I was looking at. The trending page is still there. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get to a conspiracy theory video. Actually, I'm willing to bet that a comparison between the rarest human mutations might get to something about mole people. How is your experience when visiting a creator's channel page on YouTube to view that channel's content? Absolutely outstanding to not applicable.
Applicable.
Usually, actually, that's how I get videos. Is I don't even look at the sub box. I don't look at the sub feed at all. I go straight to a channel's videos of the channel that I like. That's how
I look too. I don't look at the
probability
sub count.
comparison. Rarest human mutations. Left-handed, 1 in 10. Wow. Sociopath.
1 in 25.
I don't know if sociopathy is 1 in 25. That's a lot. That's a lot of sociopaths.
Green eyes.
1 in 50. So there are more green-eyed people than sociopaths. 1 in
Autism,
59 for
1 in
autism.
59.
1 in 85 for twins.
birth.
1 in 100 psychopath. Okay, that is different than sociopath. But 1 in 100? Okay, so if there's there's probably now closer to 8 billion people on Earth. That means there's 80 million psychopaths? Okay, whatever. Yada, yada, yada. That's, my point of this video is not to analyze the accuracy of whatever this is.
Light
I'm going to
skin
go from here. I'm going to
patches.
try to get to conspiracy theory video. How about 10 animals that were scarier than dinosaurs? Okay. Top 10 animals that were scarier than dinosaurs. What do you got? Just go to
No,
number
that's
1.
Godzilla.
Imagine a huge lizard flying in circles around
Rodent.
you like that.
Rodan.
Now, just imagine lots of them.
That's Jurassic World.
Prehistoric times sound like a...
I don't care. Man, this is getting strange. Azzyland, what the hell are you doing in here? Get out of here. All right, top 10. So I'm getting a lot of 10.
Trying to be like
That's the
Sniper
thing
Wolf
that I'm
with those
noticing. 10
thumbnails.
animals. Look, 12, 10. 10, 20, 13, 10, 5, 10, 15, 10, 10, 11, 10. The
Top
algorithm
5.
is being, I think, much more logical than, it would be. Than it was last time, is what I meant to say. Okay, 15 most mysterious creatures in the world.
From a mysterious 6-foot humanoid creature to hair blobs found in Indonesia.
What?
This species of fish, like some other animals both on land and off, have roots that date back over 120. Fossil records indicate that the fish...
120 what? 120 what? You got missing files, I didn't catch what
You got missing files.
Whatever. Okay, we got some more top 10s. We got a lot of top 10s. Actually,
Oh, there's top
mythical.
5s.
13 mythical. That might actually get me. Oh, 10 creepiest things caught on the camera. I wanted 10 mythical. Give me mythical.
Umibozu.
That looks like that looks like Godzilla.
Frog-like gray torso and snake-like limbs. The name of this spirit consists of the kanji umi, the Japanese...
Okay, whatever. This is actual content. That's fascinating. By now, I had already gotten to conspiracy videos. Things were already getting weird. But in the suggested videos here, I'm not seeing conspiracy stuff, which I thought I would. Like, this is a recipe for it. Mythical sea
Oh, you
creatures.
see
like,
freaking
it would go to like aliens
Game Grumps in one of those
abductions, and then
thumbnails.
the government's hiding aliens. But I haven't seen it yet. It is very related to the content that I was watching, minus a few exceptions, like genius graffiti art that will make you smile, or funny TikTok memes
Yeah, with this
Top
freaking-
5 loudest sounds in Mother Nature. If I'm not in this video, I'm gonna lose it. Rock slide.
Yeah, I've seen this type of video. It's a pyroclastic flow. Landslide. Jeez.
I know so many of you are probably like, that didn't sound that loud.
But
am I
being there...
Strange phenomena! Strange phenomena! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting strange phenomena. Moving fires in the
This
sky.
video appeared on the internet in 2000.
Oh.
Scientists
Ooh.
shocked hovering
Uh-huh.
in a strange dark residue, according to the People's Daily Online.
By pollution.
On State University,
Probably
Okay.
suggestions the cloud was caused by aliens.
Of
They
course.
dismissed them. They dismissed
Whoa,
them.
yeah, that's
Which
weird.
must mean they're hiding something. A new giant hole in planet Earth? I don't
What?
believe this, but I'm clicking on it because I think it'll lead me somewhere.
Is nearly one
Okay, go away.
of its people will die.
Okay, so this is saying something like, this could happen. God, that's not a conspiracy, though. I want conspiracy.
We got 9
I am
years until
really
an asteroid flies by
trying
Earth.
to get to the good, juicy conspiracy theories. I am really trying. Ooh, something major is happening in 2020.
Oh, really?
What are they doing to our water? Why are they trying to turn us gay? I'm assuming
Oh,
that
my
everyone
Lord.
in government has to speak like a pirate at all times. That's just my assumption. That's my conspiracy theory. The government was taken over by pirates.
Okay, Captain Magnum, what are you doing? The
This
Matrix.
is where the movie was based from. This information.
Okay.
Did they just replace the sound of the bullets falling down with their own sound effect? Yeah, they did. Not nearly enough.
For 70 years, scientists have been telling us that we are little particles of quantum energy.
I don't know if they've been saying that.
And now we believe them. The existence of a conscious mind, an intelligent mind, he said this mind is the Matrix.
Now this is digging yourself.
You saw the movie The Matrix. This
You're
is
digging
the
yourself
movie.
a deep rabbit
Same
hole.
word!
It's in the field. So the field that we're
I don't. Is there a conclusion here? Right. Okay. All right. So that it wasn't conspiracy theory. It was a lot of.
It's just a bunch of
pseudoscience and
hear
stuff,
he, hear
and
he.
like I'm guessing it was a motivational video more than anything. The science is really muddy, but I guess that's not really conspiracy because no one's trying to hide anything from us. God damn it! I thought that was it. That's not. I mean, it's so close. God, it's tough. I can't find one. Like a real conspiracy theory video. Because, like, I don't care if there are videos that are, like, talking about spirituality or stuff like that. That's not inherently bad. The inherently bad ones are those that push crackpot conspiracy theories to try to get something out of someone. That's what that is.
That's Alex Jones.
I don't think that qualifies as conspiracy theory.
I gotta look
Where
at
did
mine.
they go? All right, I'm back on the homepage. Top 5 scary signals from outer space.
Oof. The wow signal's
Feel like
probably on
something's
there.
Changed in the world. I feel like YouTube's evolved. I feel like maybe they've moved on. Maybe they've recruited enough smart brains to their algorithm machine. Well, I guess we've learned something. Oh, I will readily admit that no system that YouTube implements for its algorithm will be perfect. It never will, because it'll always have some kind of a bias. It'll always have some kind of a type of content that it wants to push people towards. But honestly, in the first time I've ever seen this, one of the most objective ways that I've ever seen videos get suggested to me, I obviously asked for that type of content. I was pushing for a conspiracy theory video. I don't think anybody could have gotten, like, more meticulous and, like, looking for something about a pyramid and, like, the signals that the government's blocking us from getting our messages from our overlords, or they're already among us and all the pyramids are saying, wake up, sheeple! I didn't see any of that. So, I guess this is a good thing. This is a good thing. It's been about a year since I made the last video, and going into 2020, now we know that YouTube is kind of
giving us the goods.
And I think as anyone who starts with YouTube, what happens is you watch the videos that you like, you eventually gravitate towards a specific type, you find the channels that are making that type of content, you subscribe to them, and then you become involved in their communities. Those would be the stages of getting into YouTube, I think. And then from there you find out about more people that they work with and through collaborations and other stuff like that. And this probably was the best
Dark Side,
you can say whatever you want about the homepage.
The PS5 versus
more
Xbox
TV
Series
stuff
X.
than actual stuff by creators. Because perfectly honest, that I think is a problem. Because, let me just go back into this. I closed it, I opened it, we're going to YouTube. Okay, yeah, this looks like exactly
And there's
what it was
Joker
before.
again.
Because, like, the number of, like, individual
There's
creators
an owl,
that I
there's
see on the
Houdini
front
over there.
page for people getting suggested content is
Billie
yeah,
Eilish.
A lot of it's companies, a lot of it's TV shows, a lot of it's celebrities, a lot of it's movie trailers, a lot of it's that kind of stuff. And I get it, that kind of stuff people do want to see. But also, there's some amazing content out there by creators that I think people would love to see. And I think YouTube could do their creators a favor by putting more of that forward. By having some kind of curation to get the people that are making amazing content every day and not companies. And again, this is just a personal bias. Like, I think that individual creators are what made YouTube YouTube. And I feel like they should be the ones that are put forward as the best example of what individual creators can do. And it can really get new viewers into the heart of what makes YouTube special. But again, I know the algorithm seeks views above all else. But if I had to make a tweak, that's the only thing I'd say. But overall, this is much better than it was last year. Maybe next year I'll be surprised, and when I look at it again, it'll be creators that make amazing things, and it'll be less TV shows and recycled content from companies that make content like this, which is fine, I guess. But the more they do that, the more YouTube will feel like YouTube. But kudos to YouTube for what they've done so far, because frankly, this is a step in the right direction. So, yay! I guess I'll make this an annual thing. Next year, I'll do it again and see where we go from there. Or if some big change happens on YouTube that I need to know about, I will check it out. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to see more of my videos, or maybe the last video I did on this to see it a year ago, it's in the description below. Subscribe for more amazing content from me, an individual creator. Ring the bell to be notified whenever I, an individual creator, to make a video. And check out my other videos that I've made. I got a bunch.
You got over 4,000 and plus.
So thank you for watching. If you're new to YouTube and you're watching this for the first time, I don't know how you got to my video, but
how did we get here?
Below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, because I'm assuming that's what it's for, and not a thing to be chased after for the sake of ego. I think. We as YouTubers don't actually know what the like button does. If it does anything, YouTube would never tell us. That's a fact. Subscribe for more content if you want to see it. If you don't know how the sub box works, you subscribe, and then you check your subscriptions on your account, and every time I upload a video, it'll be there. Maybe, but if you definitely want to be notified when I get a new video up, because you love me so much, you love this face, click the bell, and that means you'll get a notification whenever I release a video, which might be at 2 a.m. I don't know. I don't really have a set schedule at the moment. I'm trying to get back into it, but, you know, things are busy. Thanks.
Yeah, that one time you uploaded at 2 a.m.
See you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Alrighty. Honestly, to be fair, I can't really tell the difference between like last year's algorithm, what YouTube was last year, and how it would be compared to like this year. But according to Mark, it seems like it's gotten better, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It could mean a lot of things, to be honest. But I think especially with the whole COPPA stuff going on, especially with COPPA now taking effect, if I find it more interesting, like the thing I started to notice now when COPPA took effect was certain videos when you like put it into like in the background and as you're scrolling for more videos, it will stop playing for some reason. And then, to me, that's kind of a weird thing to do. Like, what is that gonna, how mind altering is that gonna be to a child if they have it playing in the background while they search for another video to watch? Like, that's gonna be so traumatizing to a kid. I was watching a compilation of crazy base MLB moments, and that one, in this particular compilation, had this. Well, there's also this little indicator below saying "Get YouTube Kids," the YouTube Kids app, which I think they finally decided to actually push for once. Which I find interesting, but it's weird that that's how they do it now. Like, I just find that strange. Like, doing something that simple is not gonna cause a child to go, fuck this, fuck everything, and, you know, it's not gonna make some kid go crazy or anything. It's just a simple thing, like, you put the video down as you're searching for something else. But no, for some reason, no, that's a bad thing, apparently. And we gotta stop playing the video automatically because it's not made for kids. Like, what? Oh, because it's made for kids. Strange, but I found it more interesting on some of the videos that were showing up on the homepage. Like, there's some videos I've actually seen already. Like, there's that one with Mount St. Helens' landslide. There was Eddie Murphy's SNL stuff, which, to be honest, I think was probably the funniest thing I've seen in years. Especially when Eddie Murphy was poking fun at Bill Cosby. It was so funny. But another one I noticed too was the Joker. A movie clip from the Joker movie, which I actually saw that clip. And overall, oof. There's that one laugh in that scene when he's on the talk show with Murray. He laughs exactly like J.R. Dye. And I just immediately think of myself because, I kind of sound like that. You know, that type of thing. So that's just kind of hilarious to me, but I haven't watched the full movie yet, but I have to at some point. It looks interesting to me. But geez, based on that scene alone, you could tell it's not something like what do you expect? It is a serious film. But overall, I think, well, wait a minute. Like, the last Markiplier related video we actually saw was not necessarily from Markiplier's channel, but it was for the videos that he did for Wired and Vanity Fair. I'm making that correction, but I guess if you could say, like, the last video that I did from his channel was A Heist with Markiplier Part 5. That was pretty much the last thing I did, reacting-wise, accordingly. So that was interesting. But also, I don't know. I don't really believe the YouTube algorithm. Like, it's probably, especially with Kappa, it's probably shadow banned me entirely. And no one's gonna really recommend, like, gonna discover me, like, you know, how Instagram likes to screw with me. So overall, that was fun to see. That was kind of interesting to watch, seeing how where YouTube goes. But that one video with the glitter bomb and had Macaulay Culkin show up. Now that was pretty funny. The actor who played Kevin McAllister in the Home Alone movies, the first two, which I count, which is the only ones I count. The rest of those films don't count to me. Even 3. 3 is okay. Not as great as the first two, but 4 and then the latest one they did like years ago, screw those ones. But anyways, I think that was that's all I really need to say about this video. But now we got a lot of videos to check out from Mark. Now, not too long ago, a couple months ago, I actually did one of the latest 3 Scary Games videos he did at the time, which was the 31st one, which had that little teaser for a heist with Markiplier and stuff like that. So that was like back in November. So now, over a month later, and almost 2 months later, and I still need to check out those 3 Scary Games videos. So now we're gonna have to check out 3 Scary Games 32 and 33 and 34 onward. We gotta check all of them out onward and stuff, regardless of how long they are. Bootleg Jacksepticeye stream. Another hand simulator video. That might be something interesting to look at. The future of VR is here. That thumbnail does not help. That thumbnail does not help. And there's Error 54, that video that he posted around 2 a.m. So I'm guessing he recorded it around that time. And then he recently did another 3 Scary Games. So we got a lot of videos from him to check out, but then probably by the time you see this, there's probably going to be more from Jack as well. And there's another Pogo Stuck video from Mark, but we're probably not going to we're not going to watch that. Because if I watch that, then I completely skipped over part 7, which was over an hour long, and I can't do 1 hour videos because it could fuck up. If you watched my part 1 of Heist with Markiplier, you would you can understand why. So, yeah. Overall, that is honestly officially it on today's reaction. Overall, it was interesting to see where the YouTube algorithm would take you, and where YouTube sends new viewers and stuff after a year. Even though I don't, the only thing I remember from last year is that he ended up going to a video that was like some top 10 video, and like top 10 hacks, life hacks or something. And it featured this woman sitting on the toilet. Well, it didn't show her, it just showed someone who put their panties down and then put their phone in their panties. Which was in the thumbnail for that original video that he did. And that is just not... Who would ever think that? Some moron, probably. But overall, that's officially it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make cool ads of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!